Welcome back to Pega tutorials. Today we will be looking at one of the important feature, which is calculation. Let us understand calculation feature, how to use. Let us see the scenario first. An insurance company uses Pega to process claims. The total claim amount is automatically calculated from child cases. One detailing damaged property repair cost and the other hospitalization expenses. We have three case types. In order to handle this scenario, we need to use three case types. Among these three case types, one of the case type, which is your main case type, and we will go ahead with something called claim case as your parent case type in Pega. And coming to the rest of those two child cases, which is your damaged property repair cost and hospitalization. So these are the two child cases which we are going to create. For damaged property repair cost, I will go and create one child case. For hospitalization expenses, we will go and create one more child case type. And we will be going to calculate the sum of these two child case related properties. So Pega will take care of that. The calculation will be taken care by Pega. We just need to configure how the calculation needs to happen. Which are the properties that needs to be used for the calculation. Okay. So that is what we need to configure. So once we configure what are the properties that are required for the calculations. So finally, Pega will go and determine the total claim amount. So this is what the scenario. Now, let us quickly jump into our Pega platform. We have logged into one of the existing application, which is My First App. Now let's see how to create the case types. We will add three case types. The first case type, let me specify as insurance claim. Let us click on submit. Then we will go ahead and create the rest of the two case types. So at the end of the day, we have to collect the health insurance claim amount and the vehicle insurance claim amount, and we need to calculate the sum of these two, and we have to propagate this information back to your parent case type. And in the parent case type, we have to display the total claim amount. So that is the idea behind this use case. So let us also try to add two more child case types. Let us specify health insurance claim, health insurance claim, click on submit. And let us also specify, let us also add vehicle insurance claim, vehicle insurance claim. So once we are done with the case types creation, let us go to parent case type. And let's see how to establish the relation between these three case types. What kind of relation? The parent-child case relation. So let us right click on the parent case type, add a child case type. So let us choose the existing case type, which is your health insurance claim. And similarly, let us right click on insurance claim and add one more case type as child case type, which is your vehicle insurance. With that, we are able to configure the parent-child relationships. So now let us move on to your parent case type. We'll go and add some stages over here. The first stage, let me specify as submission stage. And the second stage, let me specify as settlement. And the third stage, let me specify as fulfillment stage. So these are the stages that we have: submission, or otherwise, let me specify, instead of saying fulfillment, let me specify invoice. So these are the three stages that we had. Let us save it and let us configure automatically move to next stage for the submission stage. Similarly, for your settlement stage, and coming to the last stage, let us mark it as a resolution stage, then save it. So once we are done with this, now let's see how to go and add your processes and steps. So let us click on the step and add a step here. Let me specify the name of the step as collect policy details, let's say. Then next, let us specify select claim. Then now let's go and configure the view for these steps. In the collect policy details, let me configure the view where we will add two fields. One is your policy number, and the other one, which is your name of the customer. That's it. These two fields are more enough. And submit it. Then let us go to the next step. configure the view, add fields. Now we need to give an option for the end user, I mean for the customer, to go and select your health insurance claim and vehicle insurance claim. Is H health insurance claim or is health claim. Let us choose the property type as Boolean. Let us add one more Boolean property is vehicle claim. The type as Boolean. Submit. We are done with the second step. Save. And we need to change the label of those two fields. So let us go to our Explorer. Let us expand insurance claim, expand user interface, open select claim section. This is where we need to change the label of these checkboxes. Or the caption, we can say, checkbox caption we are going to modify. Select. This is health claim rate. Select or choose. Or you can just simply say health claim. That's it. And let us modify for vehicle claim. Save. Now let us configure the second stage, which is settlement. Let us add a step. Okay, let us add a process. We will do this manually. Let us add a process now. New process. Yeah, we have added a process called settlement. Let us open this process now. Let's save first to open this process. And we will go and design this process. Let's see how we can go and design this process. Here in this process, we need to check whether the customer has selected health claim or vehicle claim, or the customer has selected both of them. We need to check with that, and then we need to decide which case needs to be created, whether it could be vehicle insurance claim case or health insurance claim case, right? Let us see that. Let us use a decision shape. So in the first decision shape, let us define the condition. In order to define the condition, let us use Boolean expression. And let's build an expression. using expression builder. And the expression we need to check is health claim equal to true or not. And let's click on submit. If this, and let us change the label as is health claim. If it is health claim, if it is, if the customer has opted health claim, if it is true, then we need to create health case, health insurance claim case. To create the case, we have to go with create case automation shape. Let us use this create case automation shape. And on the connector, if the result is true, here we are checking whether the customer has selected health claim. If the customer has selected health claim, then in that case, the result will be true. If the result is true, then this is the case which has to be executed, which is your health claim. So on the create case automation step, let us specify create health insurance or create HIC case, health insurance in short. Create HIC, health insurance claim case as a child case. But we don't see that child case is getting populated here. Let's submit it, no issues. Let us submit it. Then we'll save it. We'll come back and just check, still not right, no issues. We will configure it a bit later. So if it is true this, if it is false, in case of false condition, what needs to be done? Let me have one more decision shape. So if it is false, let us specify the result as false. Let's click on submit. Then here we will check is vehicle claim. Let us go with Boolean expression and we check is vehicle claim has got selected. If it is true, then we will have two connectors, true and false. I am deleting them. Okay. If this is true, yeah. If this is true, if the condition is true, if the condition returns true, let us create vehicle claim case using create case automation step. For this step, let us configure create VIC case, vehicle insurance claim case. You don't see that, right? No worries. If it is true, then let's say if it is false, It's false. Okay, so if it is true, okay, we will create this health insurance claim case. And if this is also true here, we will create vehicle insurance claim case. See, we need to wait. The parent case has to wait until these two child cases has resolved. Correct? Let's say if it is true, we will create this health insurance claim case, and then we have to wait. We have to wait until this child case is resolved. I mean, the parent case has to wait. So for that, let's say here I'm going to make use of the weight shape. We have a weight shape. So once, if we are done with this health insurance case, and we need to wait. We need to wait till, the parent case has to wait, right? So let's say we will configure this to this here, and let us have that weight shape over here. We need to wait for both of these two cases to complete their resolution, right? Yeah. Let us check for weight shape automations. Let us add a weight shape. Copy. Let me add one more weight shape. Let me put this here. I need to wait for both of these cases, right? Yeah, let me put one more weight here. Yes. Now let me click on save. Okay. So this is how we can model the settlement process. So let's go back to your case designer. Let us go back to your case designer. And let us refresh so that you should be able to see the process what we have modeled. Okay. So we have to go and create vehicle case, right? Vehicle insurance claim case. And we need to create health insurance claim case. Yes. And we need to wait for both for your vehicle insurance. So let's say wait for vehicle insurance claim to be resolved. Okay. And yeah, let us say wait for VIC case or wait for VIC and wait for HIC. Wait for HIC to be resolved. So that is the case dependency we had right now. Save it. With that, we are able to complete the settlement process. Once this is done, let us go to the last stage and let's configure the view, specify total invoice. And let's click on the configure view, add a field as total claim amount. Total claim amount and the type, choose currency, submit. That's it. And it should be read only. Submit it. With that, you're able to complete the parent case type. And let us now, here are two things that we are going to see. How to propagate the data from parent case type to child case type, even how to propagate the data back to your parent case type from your child cases. So first, let us configure your health insurance claim. Let me add the stage as new here. Let us add a step saying view customer or policy details. After that, we need to collect HIC amount, health insurance claim amount. So let us save and let's mark the stage as resolve. I mean, the resolution stage. So let us also configure the view for these two steps. Configure view. We want to display the policy number and as well the name of the customer. The policy number we are collecting from parent case, and the same policy number needs to be propagated to the child case. Not only the policy number, even the name of the customer has to be propagated. And let us make it as read only. We just want to display the data in the read only format, which is coming from parent case. And this, let us click on collect HIC amount, configure the view to collect the claim amount, which is HIC amount. HIC amount, or otherwise we can say claim amount. Let us choose the type as currency. Submit. That's it. The same process we have to repeat for vehicle insurance. Let us open and add a stage, add a step saying view policy details. add a step to collect claim amount. Collect, this is PIC amount. Let us configure the stage as resolution stage. And let's now configure the view to add those two fields, policy number as well your name of the customer. And let us make them as a read-only. Collect VIC amount, vehicle claim amount. Choose the property type as currency. Submit it. Submit. So now we need to see how to propagate the data from parent to child cases. Let us go to parent case type, go to settings, click on data propagation, and let us choose data propagation. We are going to map property values from this case type to the properties in specific child case types. So that means we are propagating the parent case information to your child case. So click OK. So what we are exactly propagating, policy number and the name of the customer. So into health insurance claim we are propagating. Similarly, we need to do for vehicle insurance as well. Dot policy number of vehicle insurance claim. Similarly, name of the customer. So once we are done with the propagation, let us also see how the calculation feature can be used. This is where you can find the calculation feature. Let's click on calculations, add calculation, which is a property it is used for calculation, the total claim amount. And this total claim amount is based on the claim amount of your health insurance claim and the claim amount of your vehicle insurance claim. We need to sum up these two child cases as claim amount, and we need to propagate back the information to your parent case, right? So health insurance claim, which is having a property called claim amount. See, basically, if you look at here, we are going to sum of the following property values, and that sum we are going to store in a target property called total claim amount. Vehicle insurance claim dot claim amount. This is how you configure the calculations feature. This is how you do the calculations. With that, we are done with the configurations. Now we need to go and check the configurations, whether they are working perfectly or not by creating a case. Let us save and run the parent case type. But before that, here if it is true, we were creating this case, and if it is false, We did not configure the false condition here, right? Let us configure the false condition to the same weight shape. Save it. So this is false condition. To be resolved actually. To be resolved. Let us save these changes and let's go back to the clean case type and see the changes. Let us refresh. We did not save our changes. So let me wait for HIC and this is wait for VIC. Let us save first. We have saved it. So create vehicle insurance claim case. Then we need to create health insurance claim case. Save it. We are done with the configurations. Now let us save and run and see the changes. Let us see the propagation configurations and the calculation configuration. We have created the case for insurance claim and click on create. Let us provide the policy number, some number, and the name of the customer, Josh. Click on submit. So let us choose health claim and vehicle claim and submit. Now the child cases has to be created. You could see vehicle insurance claim case has got created. And we could also see the data is getting propagated. This is where we need to specify the claim amount. Let us say the claim amount is 5,000 for vehicle insurance. Submit. We had resolved the vehicle insurance claim. Let us open the parent claim, the parent case. The parent case is waiting for health insurance claim to be resolved. Right? Let us go on to resolve health insurance claim case. So this is your health insurance claim case. Create it. Data is getting propagated for your health insurance claim. Submit, where you provide your claim amount, 7,000. Submit. Once we are done, we could see the total claim amount is getting calculated, which is 12,000. So finally, the control has come back to your total invoice and it shows the total claim amount as 12,000. Hope this is clear. That's all about this particular use case. If you want to know more such use cases, please subscribe, like, and share to this channel. Not only liking and sharing and subscribing to this channel, if you want training on these particular modules, or if you want to know the real scenarios or the real-time scenarios, you can approach us and we have provided our Gmail address and mobile number on the channel. You can call to that number or you can mail us. We will be happy to help you out. Thank you.